Worst Things to Happen on TikTok, Episode 7. When getting the perfect shot goes wrong. So leading up to August of 2021, there was a relatively unknown TikToker out of Turkey named Kubra. And while yes, she did have a fairly small following, it's quite possible you've scrolled past the viral headlines surrounding the story I'm about to tell you. Well, the 23-year-old had been visiting her cousin in the city of Istanbul. And one day in August, as the sun begins to go down, they determine they want to climb up onto this rooftop in order to get a few videos and pictures of themselves in front of the sunset. So they go ahead and make their way up. And when they get on top, about 10 minutes has gone by and everything's going according to plan. Kubra then sits down on this little ledge that overlooks another section of the roof. And while it's only about a 2-foot drop, the material in front of her looks completely different than everything else around. And so little by little, she begins shifting her weight towards her feet to see if it's going to hold her up. And well, it does. So she stands completely up, takes a few steps out, turns around, and in the literal blink of an eye, Kubra slips completely out of frame. Now her cousin continues filming for just a few seconds, trying to figure out what's just happened. So she takes a few steps towards that ledge, peers down, and discovers a small hole has opened up directly under Kubra's feet, allowing her to plummet over 50 meters onto the ground below. Her cousin then stops filming and immediately notifies emergency services. But when they respond, unfortunately it was determined Kubra lost her life on impact. Now, not too long after this happened, her family stated they will be pressing charges on the company responsible for installing that roof. However, no further updates have been made, making this one of the